Monday. Welcome to the vlog. I have been making myself lunches like I'm a small child. This included. I had the dawning realization, and by that I mean my therapist had the dawning realization, that this is a lot of like healing my child self, because around the age that I would be getting these, I was starting to have an eating disorder, so I was not eating accordingly. So now I am. So I'm making lunches for me like I'm a little kid, or like I'm making lunches for a little kid. And I don't know, something about it is like a little bit satisfying. I just finished a book called Hour of the Witch. It's one that has been on my TBR for a little while, like on my library TBR, and I was waiting on a different book that was on hold, so you know, so I went ahead and read it. Sorry, I'm just like looking at lists, my wish lists on Amazon and stuff. I need to update them and make sure they're correct. Okay, great. Anyway, I have been trying to read less. And I know I talk about that all the time, right? Like, oh, I'm trying to read less this month. Like, I've said that over and over and over again, but I'm genuinely trying to read less. One, because it sucks to do on my reading blanket, and two, because I want my wrap-ups and stuff to be easier this year. This weekend, I recognized that I was feeling very burnt out, and I've talked about that, right? But I finally talked about it with my husband, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how to not do things to be productive, though. Like, I don't know how to not be doing something. And so Saturday and Sunday, I just literally laid around and watched Pretty Little Liars and read the Mindfuck series, which is just absurd that I'm reading that at all. They're just snacks, though. They're just little snacks. So I was just reading that instead of like reading anything I needed to write a review for, or writing reviews, or editing, or any of that. I just didn't do any of it. I just decided to forego that and do nothing. And it was really helpful. I've also started, after dinner, I've started going back upstairs and playing Sims, and just like playing Sims until like 8:30 and then going to bed, because I don't know, it literally shuts my brain off for that entire amount of time. Like, my brain is not doing anything. I don't even respond to text messages. And it's not like how with reading my brain is shut off, because with reading, a lot of it still is like I'm usually reading for some kind of content. And with this, like, nope, not reading for content, just playing The Sims and vibing, and I'm having a really good time doing that too. So I don't know, it's really weird to figure out like self-care things for myself. I'm trying, though. I really am trying. But I just wanted to give an update. So I'm gonna work on this reading blanket and read a little bit, because my fridge keeps, the reason I was talking about my lunches, forgot about this part, my fridge keeps freezing my food, and I know that means that I just need to like change the temperature on it, but I don't want to mess with all of that, so you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What did I do today? God, I was very productive today, actually. I read, Bella and the bird are whistling at each other. I read Beast and Beauty, which slapped. That book fucking slapped. Literally the minute I finished it, I ordered it, which then I remembered that I had put myself on this like only buy 2 books thing. So rip in peace. I regret that. Technically, I have bought 2 books because I bought the unauthorized autobiography of Lemony Snicket, but that was like $1, so I high-key do not think that that counts, and so I will not be counting it. Especially because I should be going to Half Price Books to sell some books soon, so no, I will not be doing that, counting it, because obviously I'm going to get books. Although, again, with Half Price Books, I don't think that those count either, technically, because I'm going to sell the books, get money, and then for the amount that I got, I will buy a book. My plan with that is to only like buy within $5 range of how much money I got, right? So if I get $20, then I can only spend $25 in store. So that's my plan with that, but we'll see how that goes. I was like figuring out budgeting for the first time in a hot minute, just because I haven't really looked at it, and life has been really hard, and I needed to look at it, and so I did, and things are gonna be all right. Things are gonna be all right. I just have to really monitor how I spend money, and I think that I can handle it and be all right. The only thing that sucks is that the dentist is going to cost me kind of a pretty penny soon, and I'm gonna pay for it with my one of my credit cards that I paid off, and just pay that down. But that sucks. I'm using my credit cards like appropriately, probably for the first time in my life, where I'm using them as revolving credit, and like I buy groceries with one and then gas with the other one, and then I just pay them off at the end of the month, which is new. Like I make a one-time payment of the like statement balance, and then a second payment of whatever is left on it after the statement balance. So yeah, that's like a new fun time. What else? I am 75% into the Might, which is the third book in the, what series is this called? I never can remember. Odin's Child? Cotter, no. The Raven Rings. The reason I can't remember is because some of the stuff is still in, I think German is what language it comes in. But originally, like its original language is German. I am enjoying it. It took a while to get really interesting though, but I am having a good time now. It's just such a long book because I think it's the last book in the Raven Rings, and it is just so long. And it looks like there might... Don't tell me there's more books in this series. There's not. Then what are these other things that have the same look and cover? Okay, that's by a different author. Never mind. I was losing my mind there for a minute. Anyway, yeah, so my plan for the rest of the night is, I'm reading A Marvelous Light, The Marvelous Light, whatever. It's not good, y'all. I'm not having a good time. It's, first off, it is romance, smut, historical fiction that happens to have some magic to it. Yeah, I know, the main plot is like there's this curse and they have to get it off and like whatever, sure. I understand all of that as like the main plot. That's not what this book is about. And I know that might seem confusing, but all of the things that I personally would have picked this book up for, the magic specifically, it's kind of just like a kitschy, I don't know how to say that word, little side plot thing. Side plot's not even the right word. It's just not, I don't know, but like I have a love-hate relationship with smut. We are learning that about me. It's slowly, I'm slowly starting to read more of it. I've been reading the Mindfuck series, for God's sake. Do I skip all of the smut part of those books? Yeah, 100%. I'm just reading that for the thriller. But we know I have a love-hate relationship with smut. I don't want to hear about body fluids. I don't want to read about body fluids. So like, I'm in a cishet passing relationship, right? I'm married to a man. And family members, if you're watching this, close your ears for the next like minute and a half maybe. I would rather die than have to read about my own sex life and body fluids involving them and overt descriptions of my male partners. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And I don't want to know in books with cis-het people. I don't want to know in books with queer people. I don't want to know. I don't like hearing about it, and I most especially don't like hearing about it when it relates to male body parts. I hate hearing about them. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable. I would think that I would not be interested in men, and for the most part I'm not. So I just I'm not having a good time. It's so boring. On top of it, like, there's all these magical aspects that could be so interesting, and they're fucking not, because we're not using them to be interesting. We're using them for the most boring. Our main character, B, whatever the fuck his name is, Edwin, is literally bullied for using magic in some of the most boring ways possible. And you know, sometimes I feel like we should bring bullying back. Normally that's just if people are being really, really ridiculous and you just know that a regular conversation with them wouldn't work. And in this instance, I'm like, he stuck to his guns and said, I'm gonna keep being as boring as fuck. bored. I'm bored. Even the way that they fight in this book is boring. It's so boring. I want to just finish it and then sell that shit online. So, I also looked up how much Illumicrate books sell for. I've been undercharging and nobody told me. I will probably be charging the appropriate amount. Actually, I'll still probably be charging less than what I've seen online. Online, they're like between $60 and $100, and I'm like, no. I will not be charging that much for a book. Are you fucking insane? Absolutely not. One book and the pen. Not even like the whole book box. And some of them don't even have the pen, and they're like $99 USD. And I'm like, are you fucking tripping? I don't know. I don't like look at the resale value for books generally. I just realized that like if Illumicrate continues to have books that I fucking hate, then I should probably figure out how much it costs to sell them. They have enough books that are good over how many books that are not good, and I really like that it gives me the opportunity to read new authors, but sometimes those authors don't do well for me. Same with She Who Became the Sun. I sold that book because I did not enjoy it. I will be selling The Marvelous Light because I am not enjoying it. The reason I haven't DNF'd it is because I'm just almost done. So anyway, I'm going to finish this row. I'm almost done with catching up with this. I have one more row after this, and then my book blanket is completely caught up with where I'm at with reading. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to start The Queen's Gambit. I don't expect to enjoy it a ton, but I'm going to read it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say, I'm sorry to editing me. We're thinking out loud, you know? Just having thoughts. I'm going to go though. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sorry for my rant. I am just displeased. So, you know. Also, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat Hot Pockets for dinner. Not Hot Pockets. I have pizza rolls, gluten-free pizza rolls, and I'm very hyped about it. So, I'm gonna eat those for dinner, I think. Or cheese sticks. That's a healthy and nutritious dinner. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello. You're on my pillows, so I'm really hoping that you don't fall, but I didn't get a chance to fold my clothes yet today. Or update y'all, so I thought I would update y'all. I made this with my hands. I started it last Friday, got almost completely done, like the body was completely done. I just needed to make the sleeves, but then I had to leave, and my hands were hurting, so I didn't make the sleeves. So, hi. Though I finished this. It's very fun. I'm enjoying wearing it a lot. I was looking for this dress today. What have I even done? I don't know. I read The Queen's Gambit. That's what I did. A lot of people would assume that I would not like The Queen's Gambit, which would be a fair assumption. However, because it's historical and contemporary and a bit dry, however, I really actually enjoyed it a lot. And I think it's just because I had seen the TV show, and for me, I was reading it for the fact that I like just wanted to read the source material basically that inspired the TV show. That's not often what happens. Usually it's the other way around. So I don't know. I don't have any complaints. I feel like the TV show really did the book justice based solely on the my personal observations. I didn't read anything else though because we've been so busy with my job. That's why I haven't even done this, because we were so busy, like obscenely busy. That's been a kind of a trend lately with work. It's because we're short-staffed and they keep giving us more work. It is how corporate America works. So that's well and fun. I'm having a great time with it. Hopefully it'll get better. I did finish The Marvelous Light. I will be selling it. It was the stupidest, most boring book I've ever read. I stand by that original observation. I only had like 100 pages left in the book, maybe, give or take, when I updated last about it. And I was correct in saying that I would probably sell it. I almost DNF'd it. I like picked it up to finish it, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care. And there's only been like a couple of books where I just straight up DNF'd it at like 80% in. And it's not a very common response where I just like open a book and I'm like, I don't care, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to care. Marvelous Light, I probably should have just gone ahead and DNF'd it, But because I had no interest in reading the sex scenes, this needs to be tightened. This is connected, but it needs to be tightened because it keeps falling and it's driving me insane. But anyway, because I don't generally read the smut scenes in books, or I see how much I can get away with not reading with them, just because that content's not interesting to me. That was the majority of the last 75% of the book. So, you know, no loss for me. I did see that people are selling them for, like, I think I talked about this yesterday, but like people are selling them for just bonkers amounts. I did not realize that Illumicrate editions went for that much. So that's interesting. I made, like I said, this shirt. I'm working on a project with granny squares and hearts, and that's all I'm going to give you right now. I've been asked if it's for Valentine's Day for people that have seen it, and the answer is, I don't know. No. I need to make Carly's gift, which is it's just a Jimino, and they don't take a long time to make. I just have not felt like making it, so. Like, I haven't felt like making a critter in a hot minute. So there's that. Friday, I have off. It is my mental health day. My work gave us a mental health day. But for me, we were supposed to have it in December. We never were able to find time for me to take it. But I have my doctor's appointment, regular doctor's appointment with drug test on Friday, and then my cardiology appointment. I don't know if I'm having the tilt table test done or if it's just like a hi, what's the game plan, what are we doing kind of appointment. I'm hoping it's not that, because if it is, it's going to cost me $50, which is going to be bullshit. I'm not like looking forward to the tilt table test, and kind of everyone in my life is like, you're scared to death of that. Do you not want someone to go with you? And I'm like, I don't know if that's what I'm doing, and I would really hate for you to come with me. And then it turned out that that's not even what I'm having done. So, and my husband was like, Aiden was like, you could just ask, you know that, right? Like, you could just ask them, call them and ask them. And I was like, we both know I will not be doing that. Thanks. Every time I wash my clothes, I throw this in the dryer to loosen it more. Just because these sleeves are hecka tight, which is definitely my bad. It's not working. I mean, it is working to an extent. I'm a little bit nervous though, because there's some like stitches that are not as tight as I should have made them, but like I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I'm gonna need this though to measure for a project. I want to make Bella a shirt probably soon. What else? I think that's it. I just wanted to make sure y'all got updated. It's been a day, y'all, and it's hot. It's like 80 degrees outside. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I've like gone through all of my subscriptions lately and like actually watched everybody's videos and stuff, which is great. Do you ever do laundry and you're like, I don't remember wearing this. Why is this in here? Oh, I watched a video from Sage. I almost said Paige, and Paige is a different non-binary parent I know, but they do not have a YouTube channel. I watched a video from Sage, and they were just giving a 1-year update on Otto and talking about like non-binary parenthood and stuff. And like, as somebody who wants to become a parent in the next like couple of years, probably, I have struggled with the concept of motherhood and gender identity and what that will look like and what my boundaries are going to be and how I have to set them and hold them and whatever. I also like the boundaries for my kid. What is that going to look like? What is gender going to look like for them? What am I comfortable with? And what am I going to do to make them comfortable? I don't know is the answer to all of that. But their videos on parenthood and stuff has been really, really helpful. And they have some really thoughtful commentary on queer experiences on their channel as well. I will try and link their channel down below. But that's it. That's this update. I just want to tell you guys some of the things that I've been watching. I've also been watching a lot of Becca and the books lately. I've watched her channel before. I just feel like lately YouTube is like, hey, Becca posted a new video, you wanna watch it? Hey, it's Becca again, you wanna watch it? It's not new, it's old, it's a year old, but do you wanna watch it? And I'm like, sure. Anyway, I'll link these channels down below. Quality content. Also, kind of the content I aspire to give. I think that's it. I'm gonna finish my laundry before my silly little Roomba decides to run and then run over my feet. I'm gonna put these away and go downstairs and make dinner. But I just thought I would update. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. I don't know what the fuck my hair is doing. It's Thursday. Red, daughter of Sparta. Not to be mistaken for daughters of Sparta. I don't know what my eyebrows are doing either. This is not a look. I'm not cute right now. Oh, please. I don't like this whole situation. Okay, that's better, at least for me. Hi, hello. I just got off work. It was a bad day, not a good day. No good, very bad day. Nothing happened. I'm just overwhelmed. And the weather was like 78 yesterday, and it is currently 36 degrees with a chance of snow. So, I don't know why this is like this, the weather in Texas. I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese. I pretty much asked like all of the people that I know that eat grilled cheese how to make a grilled cheese, because I don't fucking know how. But the last time I tried to order a grilled cheese, it was like everything I didn't order. So I'm gonna make grilled cheese and soup and have that for dinner, because when the weather dropped, my blood pressure also dropped, and I've been intermittently feeling like I was gonna pass out. And I was like, cool, perfect timing, because I have a cardiologist appointment tomorrow, and we're gonna do my tilt table test, I think, and that'll be great because I'll finally have some answers. But turns out we're not gonna do my tilt table test because they are closed tomorrow. I don't know why they called and confirmed with me twice, and now they're like, oh, but we're closed. Bakers. So, I still have a different doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm hoping it doesn't snow. Anyway, I have been working on the book blanket. I'm trying to get in a position where essentially I'm caught up to the next few days, because I also want to do my wrap-up soon and my TBR soon. Sorry that it got dark all of a sudden. Let me see if I can make it focus on me and light adjust. I don't think it did. Sorry, this lighting sucks and I don't want to fix it because I don't feel well. Yeah, daughter of Sparta, singular daughter of Sparta. It wasn't very good. I rated it 2 stars. It wasn't like horrible. I just like didn't enjoy it and couldn't tell you what happened. Like, yes, I could tell you what happened. That's a lie. I didn't enjoy it. The minute that it got romancy, I was like, this is fucking stupid. This whole time you were like, my mom said, my grandma, or whatever the fuck my relationship is with that lady, said, you know, don't fuck with the gods, and here I am trying to not just fuck with them, but fuck them. I don't know. I wasn't pleased. I didn't like it. So yeah, I have a couple of arcs that I'm gonna try and get started on maybe today, but I might also take a nap. I don't know, but I gotta go make that grilled cheese, so I'm gonna go, and hopefully I will check back in tomorrow, and maybe I will feel better. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, thanks, bye.
Walk into the place, I spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Sudden gaze and time is started.
This feels like such a horrible angle. Hi, it's Sunday. I meant to update on Friday, and then I didn't, so I had the day off. I was supposed to have my cardiology appointment for my tilt table test, but then I guess the cardiologist got COVID, so I had to reschedule that for fucking Valentine's Day. It's fine, we're fine. It's cold as hell right now. We're just gonna turn the heat on. AC off, don't need that. Okay, yeah, it's like 47 degrees outside right now. Love that for me. I am going to Walmart to get yarn. I had one more row of my blanket, my book blanket, and I literally, I was so mad. I brought every color and like 2 of the white and didn't bring red. So I gotta go get red, and then I should be done for the month. I'm not gonna go astray, because I would like to plot out February, and to do that I need to make sure that I'm not like going off script in the rest of January. But knowing me, you never know. So it's a little bit tricky there. Maybe I'll just plan it, but I won't crochet it until like February 1st. Because my TBR is set for February, so anything that I read between now and February is like completely off plan. I will say though, I'm not done reading the books that I have for January. There's like 4 or 5 books left, and it is the 22nd. So obviously I'm gonna finish them. You guys know me, I'm gonna finish them. It's not a big deal, but that's where we're at right now. So I'm going to Walmart with wet hair in 40-degree weather, which I know y'all are probably like, that doesn't sound very cold, Andy. I don't understand. Okay, well, you don't live in Texas, so I don't have anything else to say to you. It is still very nice to have a vehicle with heat. I really don't think that people appreciate the heat in their vehicles enough, especially people in Texas, because obviously we don't need it that often, but when you do need it, you really fucking need it. And so I just want to say that I'm, again, very appreciative of my heat in my new car. 10 out of 10, big fan. That coffee's too hot, fuck. Yeah, I was supposed to leave like an hour ago to do this Walmart run just because I need to be back at the house at 9. It is currently 7:47. I need to be back at the house at 9 to play Dungeons and Dragons with Art and her partner Tal and my bestie Phil. So, and usually Carly, but Carly's not playing this time. What else? Oh, I am working on a cardigan, maybe. We'll see. I'm trying to decide if I want to do an oversized cardigan or a cropped cardigan. I don't really own a lot of cropped cardigans because I generally find them too small and like they don't fit me comfortably, but I'm making it. So obviously I can make it as oversized as I want, but cinched at the waist and cinched at the wrists. So I think I'm going to make the amount for a cropped cardigan, and then if I decide like I don't like this, then I can just go on ahead and make it not cropped. You know, like I can just add another set of granny squares and we'll be good to go. I don't know if that makes sense. If y'all don't crochet, then that whole statement might make no sense to y'all. Which is fine, you know, nobody asked, I guess. I also, people have started asking me if I'm gonna sell my items, my clothing that I've been making, and no is the short answer. So I used to do embroidery, and I used to take commissions for embroidery and sell them. I hated it. I hated it because it took all of the fun out of it for me. So I might, you know, like make a bunch of different clothing items and then be like, I don't really need these, and then sell them. And same thing with stuffed animals. Like I might make a bunch of them and then be like, I don't need this, so does anybody want it? I might do that, but that would be the closest that I get to selling it. I have like a couple of people that obviously I would absolutely make stuff for. Like for Carly, I'm gonna make a Jimino. I need to get around to that. I'm gonna make her a Jimino. For my hairdresser James, I might make them a shirt. They've asked and they're gonna pay me, but I told them straight up, I was like, I have to finish the projects I'm currently working on because they're what bring me joy. I don't wanna like take on a project that I'm not gonna enjoy and then be stuck doing it because you've paid me. Like I don't even want to look at money from someone until like the product is done. I don't even wanna look at money. Maybe a down payment, but that would be it, like for materials. Like that would be all. And that's pretty much, my brother had me do an embroidery piece for his wife, and I basically like made it, but then I took so long to do it that I was like, don't pay me, we'll just say it's a Christmas present. Because I'm fucking useless with regards to that. I don't want to monetize all of my hobbies, you know. You would think that I would feel that way about book stuff, but I don't really make enough money, and by that I mean like almost none money off of book stuff for it to be like considered monetizing a hobby, just because like I enjoy talking about books and I don't have like a lot of people that I could talk to about books, and so like the book community stuff just really helps with that part of the hobby. So yeah, anyway, I'm probably gonna go get this coffee in my system. I'm unmedicated going to a Walmart. This is gonna be crazy. I will say that it being 8 a.m. on a Sunday means that most people are hopefully in church and it won't be busy at Walmart. I hope. We'll see. I'm sorry if there's background sounds. I've seen vloggers like vlog in their car and it doesn't sound like there's background sounds, and I don't understand what they do. I'm not smart enough to do audio mixing. I've tried it so many times, y'all, and I am just genuinely not intelligent enough to figure it out. Unless like I got a video editing program that automatically did background noise filtering. No, TikTok does that now and it's sick. Like, it's super cool. I wish my video editing app did that. I use Villo and I'm not smart enough to get another app, so that's where we're at. That's a lot of cop cars up there. What's that about? Interesting. What are we doing? I'm not gonna touch my camera though until I get to Walmart, so I'm just gonna ramble to myself. So that's done. Do you think that people driving the car can see me talking to myself on a camera? Are they like, oh no, it's one of those YouTubers, those dang YouTuber influencers? Do you think that people think that? I don't know. I always have that concern. This is just me rambling now because I can't turn the camera off and I'm not just gonna sit here in silence. Oh god, a car keeps pulling up closer. I don't want them to look at me and be like, maybe I know that YouTuber. You don't. Trust me. I have been recognized at Barnes & Noble though, which is terrifying. Like, I've gone into a Barnes & Noble with my Clear Your Shit merch on or just as myself. And normally people recognize Bella before they recognize me. And by Bella, I mean Bella's tattoos before they recognize me, which is how I prefer it. But yeah, I had someone, I was like looking at books and I had someone be like, are you Andy? And I was like, yeah, do I know you? Because like obviously a lot of people call me Andy, not a big deal. Like, no, like Mouse. And I was like, yes, again, do I know you? Because again, people call me Mouse. It's not just like a fun name I picked for BookTube. Like, people call me Mouse. And they were like, no, like Mouse Reads, the YouTuber. And I was like, oh shit, yes. Hi, hello. So hi, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I'm awkward and I'm like that. If you've ever spoken to me in public for this account and I was weird, it's because I expect people to recognize Bella and not me. Anyway, I'm at Walmart, so I'm gonna go. Thanks, bye. Hello, it's Monday. I'm gonna close out the vlog. I did get my book blanket done, so that's great, but I'm gonna close the vlog out here. Like I said, it's Monday. I've got stuff to do, so I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe. Nope. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. If you didn't like this video, I'm sorry. It's my life. I don't know what to tell you. I will catch you guys again on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every single week. Don't forget to drink your water, take your meds. Do something today to take care of yourself. Okay, thanks, bye.
It started racing, but moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name